Oh, I guess I always had a inclination in the arts, and I wasn't, I mean, it wasn't that I wasn't a good student, but I think I was, and they didn't classify you that way back then, but I was sort of hyperactive and attention deficit, you know. I mean, it was hard to grab me, and the arts seemed to do that. I could focus, and I enjoyed that kind of work. And Upper Iowa definitely helped channel me, just in that I met Emmett Van Buskirk was, I think, the head of the art department when I was here. And you know, just in taking courses, and he was a realist painter himself, and it was at a time when abstract expressionism and you know, the arts were sort of going into not a realism kind of place, and Emmett was able to, you know, give me what I needed and, you know, what I wanted, and then I mean, and it ties in with the where I ended up. Just so happened that the student union would have events, and they'd need someone to make posters and do things like that. And I'm not even sure how I got started doing that, but I ended up having like a job here on campus, and I had a little studio in what then was the student union. It was in the bottom of Garby Hall, I think it was Garby. And that, as much as anything else, helped. Once I left Upper Iowa, once I graduated and went back to New York, and somewhere in there I thought, wow, the arts and that graphic world, you know, that somewhere in there was a job. And I wasn't familiar with advertising before that, other than, well, I wasn't familiar with it at all. But I knew that in that field I could use what I got here.